It's a West versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Dallas right now in the middle of a road trip. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And this is what it looks like when a team has completely bought in. They are trusting each other and giving maximum effort, and the wins just keep coming.
And I think overall they've been very unselfish. They've played for one another, and that is the best kind of basketball to play.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. Off target with his three. Doncic looking it over. Dinwiddie right side. Doncic left side. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Now Levine. His last outing, he had 18 points. Williams. Nice D from Doncic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Dallas on defense. And they double up DeRozan. Down low. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit? Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Back to Levine. Powell pulls it in. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Inside. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
To the left wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
In the corner, it's Levine. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Dallas leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism.
4 on the clock. Here's Bradley. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Dinwiddie drives in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
Back to Dragic. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Dallas. They're up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
A floater. That one goes in. Bullock's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
You let Luka do you like that? I'm out the drink.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Powell on the double team. Pass to Dragic. They can't stop the run with that one. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Powell on the double team. And here is Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run
by Dallas.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
And Jones sends it back. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Here's Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Vucevic. Will it go? And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. McGee's shot is off. Bulls trail by 12. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Here's Pertinis. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Berton's got his first points of the game.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Well, we talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy.
Mavericks leading by 14. On the wing, Green. On the wing, Green. A three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. And Jones slams it in.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
1 second left. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And what blows me away about Doncic the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Doncic with the bucket.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
And he converts the layup. 26 points for Luka Doncic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's not going to go for him. To the paint. Williams. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got 6.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. That's now 8 points for Williams.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Dinwiddie wide open. Second chance shot. And the layup by Powell. Powell's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 16-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Dragic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine. Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Now here's Drummond after Luka Doncic's miss. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Doncic. 26 points for him. And with the Mavs, a trip Doris to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Now, here's DeRozan. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Mavericks leading by 14.
One, flood the block.